If you didn't know already, Google recently released Gemini 3, and apparently it's the best AI in the world right now. You don't have to take my word for it. It's topping all the benchmarks in LLM leaderboards. So let's put it to the test. All right. I got inspired from AI search and I wanted to witness this myself. And I've chosen the thinking mode because this is a complex task, and I've chosen Canvas because I want to view the end result side by side. Let's paste the prompt. I'm asking it to build me Windows operating system with MS Word, Paint, and a simple game. Let's see how it does. If it actually gets this done, this is a real problem to all other AIs. And I think it's a step in the right direction for humanity. Well, depending on how you use it. About 2 minutes ago, I entered this into Gemini 3. And this is the output I've got. I'm more than impressed. But let's see how this actually works. So if I click on the icons here, as you can see, nothing is happening, right? The search is not working. This is not working. The Wi-Fi is not working. The volume is not working. Battery, date, does nothing. But here's the thing. I click on start and I can choose the app that I asked it to create. So let's see Minesweeper first. All right. Wow. As you can see, works flawlessly. Let's go to Paint. Yep, that is accurate as well. Yep, let's see the size. Flawless. Let's change the color to yellow, and yep, that works. And let's go to red. That works. Medium, clear, works. Let's see MS Word. Yep, close. Wow. I mean, witnessing this firsthand, it's pretty impressive. Yes, of course, there are a few issues with this logos working, and I'm pretty sure it can be solved if I prompt it again. There we go. I just asked it to make the logos present on the home screen work and lead to the respective app, as it wasn't working before. And now you can see if I just point on the logo, there's a glow around it. Yeah. Let's open MS Word. See? Everything's flawlessly working as of now. Big, big, big thumbs up from my side. I mean, it built Windows in a matter of minutes. Damn. Here's round two, or prompt number two. In this round, we're going to ask Gemini 3 to build a trading app that feels like Apple met Supreme. Apple's sophistication meets Supreme's bold marketing. Let's see how this goes. I mean, my expectation has only increased after I just saw Windows OS being built in front of me under 2 to 3 minutes. So let's see if this meets my expectations. It's gone right into coding and it's using React to build this. Hype Trade app. I like the name as well. Anyways, let's see what output it gives us. While we wait for the output, Gemini 3 has 5 capabilities that make it great for marketing. Number one, it has true multimodal creation. What does this mean? It thinks in images and text simultaneously. So you can feed it your brand guidelines, campaign data, and competitor feeds all at once. It has 1 million token context window. It has a larger context. It has all the information needed to give you the desired output. Number two, Nano Piranha Pro. Yes, I understand. Stupid name, but insane capability. Google's new image generator creates 4K studio quality images with text that actually renders correctly. You can upload up to 14 reference images and it maintains brand consistency across everything. Number three, native integrations. Gmail, Docs, Google Ads, Slides. One small business went from 12% to 40% ROI in 3 months just using Google Gemini 3 for copy testing and budget allocation. Number four, automatic A B variations. Feed it one ad concept and get three versions testing three different emotional angles. Let's say FOMO, mastery, and social proof. It's like having a conversion copywriter who never sleeps. And number five, the cost $2 per million input tokens. That's 750,000 words for the price of a coffee. Yes, it is expensive compared to other AI models, but it's expensive because of the number of tokens it's taking in. That's it. Let's see the output. Alright, we have got a result. And so far, I really like the logo, as the logo leans towards Supreme side. And as you can see, the figure here, the total balance, all this is Apple style. The heading, the sophistication, the layout, the blend has been perfectly done. You see the logos, the font here to mention each of the stock is taken from Supreme, whereas the heading, the sections is Apple style, which I would say is a perfect blend. However, none of the buttons are working. So let's prompt it again. Let's see what it does. Let's see what type of functionality it gives us. All right, guys, the corrected version is insane. Let me show you. So as you can see, I've essentially asked it to add some functionality, and as I click on Vault, it takes me to my wallet, right? It shows the history that I just purchased, and I click on Market. Or if I click on Vault again and click on Home, it takes me to the same page. Here's the best part. Look at my balance right now. 123,671, right? Let me just go to Apple. And you can see toast estimate value. Let's buy 3. That's 567. Press buy. And look at our balance being reduced. Let's do it again. Buy, and let's see the balance being reduced. This in few minutes, and you can see it's tracked our purchase as well perfectly. Of course, the search is not working as of yet, but damn, this is really impressive. And it shows me the total assets I have, the cash I have, my current net worth, the drop. I don't understand why this latest drops is there, but just gonna ignore that. I'm just gonna focus on the good things here because my mind is blown. And this level of capability is insane. Insane to say the least. Yeah, this also works. Wow. Alright, let's create an ad copy for Instagram. Here's my prompt. Create a cinematic realistic scroll stopping visual ad for a luxury water bottle brand called Neptune. That's going to be posted on Instagram. I'm targeting office going Gen Z crowd, and I can't wait to see what this gives. And as you know, Nano Banana was good, but Nano Banana Pro, as of my testing till now, is levels above. And in terms of text present in the image, this does very, very, very minimal mistakes. Whereas Nano Banana was committing a lot of mistakes, such as spelling errors, and you know the usually a slop. But this is way better than the original Nano Banana. Alright, here's the output I got. Well, this is solidly average for an Instagram ad. However, we can make few changes. Let's remove the text from the image. Let's blur background. I think this prompt will make it slightly better than what it previously gave. It's definitely longer than the previous version of Nano Banana because that used to give responses fast and it either used to be a hit or a complete miss. Alright, let's see the image, and as you can see, it has blurred out only this part, a little bit of blur here. The laptop is drawing my attention rather than the water bottle. So let's blur the laptop out. And this is the end product. Better, way better than the first draft that we got. I can tell you that. But is it a stunning ad copy that is capable of converting? I don't think so. I would give this a 6.5 out of 10, honestly speaking. But for a first time draft and for a prompt this generic and basic, it's a good output. Now, let's see what happens if we increase the quality of our prompt. Because AI is essentially garbage in, garbage out. And I'm curious to see what happens if I give it a very detailed, enhanced prompt. Yep, as you can see, way better. This looks sick though, let me be honest. And is it capable of attracting Gen Z crowd? Yes, especially if the bottle has lighting like this. And as you can see, higher quality prompt led to higher quality output. So can you use Gemini for ad copies? Yes and no. You can use it for drafts. You can take this draft and go into Canva or Figma or Photoshop, any photo editor of your choice, and make a few changes. That's it. Let's create a video ad for this. Alright. Now let's convert the image that we just created using the help of Nano Banana Pro to make a video ad for Instagram using BO 3.1. Here's the prompt. Make a cinematic video ad for Instagram optimized, the comma, yeah, optimized for maximum conversion using the image attached, and press enter. This will usually take a couple of minutes to give us an output. And let's see what output this gives. Well, if you have Gemini's Pro subscription, you can create 3 videos per day using PO 3.1. I'm not seeing the result yet. I like it. And if we export this to DaVinci or Adobe Premiere Pro or even Canva, we can add text in the end to essentially enhance this ad, to add a CTA of some kind. Alright, we have already seen the coding capabilities of Gemini. However, I want to see how it will do when I ask it to build a single file HTML landing page for a high-end water bottle brand, Neptune. Let's change high-end to luxury. Water bottle brand Neptune optimized for conversions with hero, social proof, benefits, pricing, FAQ, and CTA. Let's see how it does. And if it developed Windows in a matter of minutes, it's gonna have no problem developing a single file HTML landing page. Damn, what am I even saying? Bro, this is one of the best websites I've seen. For a first time draft, that too. Wow. The art of hydration, flow state, bottled. Wow. The hero section's copy is lit. Precision engineered for marine grade steel, designed for those who demand performance without compromising on elegance. Pre-order now. 8-day event box. Wow. Lifetime warranty, carbon neutral. As seen in Vogue, GQ, Inquired, Forbes, engineered perfection. Guys, this Gemini 3, you deserve a clap. What is this? Wow, the pricing is also lit. I mean, $65 for a bottle is pretty high, but for a luxury bottle, free shipping, common inquiry, does this work? Oh my god. Yes, it does work. Wow, you know what? I am extremely excited. Features, gallery. This has a little bit of an issue, but of course, as I showed you before, this can be fixed as well. You see reviews and you see this pop up here. It just popped up before. Wow. Now, this is a solid 8 out of 10 website. Simple, elegant, and for the first time, you see, I don't even have the heart to come out of this. This also works. What does shop now do? Obviously, it doesn't work. But yeah, I think a few more prompts and you can ship it. Of course, you should hook it up to Superbase and a hosting platform. But for a first time draft, this is the best result I've got to date.
Please subscribe, whatever.